Yo, what's good? It's your boy Hard 8 Times, the truth of YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. What's up? Y'all know the drill. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that shit is down below. Make sure you check it out. Now, real quick, shout outs to everybody that came through my live stream yesterday. We did it real big. 1,800 viewers. Yes! 1,800 people was watching your boy get exposed playing Outlast. I did complete the game. It was a very good game. It was a lot of fun, man. So shout outs to everybody that came through and showed me love. I really appreciate it, man. 1,800, we doing it big. But anyway, the Order 1886 will not feature multiplayer, and it is 30 frames per second. First, let's talk about the no multiplayer. This is a Sony exclusive. This is a PS4 exclusive. And the Sony fags are running amok right now. Yep. Now, I really never even gave this any thought. You know, when the news came out that it wasn't going to have multiplayer, I really didn't have no type of feeling at all. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't feel anything. I wasn't upset or I wasn't excited about it. I just didn't feel anything. And the reason for that is I know nothing about this fucking game. We have not seen anything about this fucking game. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. All we know is a CGI fucking trailer and some goddamn screenshots. Nobody have seen actual gameplay of this fucking game. So I didn't have no feeling if it was going to have multiplayer or not, because I still don't know nothing about this game. Now you got people running around here talking about some good. It doesn't need a multiplayer. How the fuck did you come to that conclusion, nigga? Help me understand. How did you come to the conclusion that it does not need a multiplayer? What gameplay have you saw? I'll wait. Please link me. Please link me. Like, whether it needs a multiplayer or not, how the fuck did you come to that conclusion? Real talk. We haven't seen any gameplay of this game. We don't know what this game is going to be about at all. I mean, at least we can wait until we see some actual raw gameplay and then start making assumptions and what it needs and what it doesn't need and things like that. But as of right now, if it needs multiplayer or not, how the hell did you come to that conclusion? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Now, let's talk about the 30 frames thing. Oh, you Sony fags. Boy, y'all are a piece of work. Last week, 30 frames per second was the worst thing ever when it came to Tomb Raider and that Xbox One. You remember that? Every article about it, the comment section was flooded with Sony fags. Ha 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 ha, nah, 30 frames per second. Ha ha ha. Comment section, videos, post on Twitter, post on Facebook, all through the internet. 30 frames per second was the worst shit to ever happen to video games when it came to Tomb Raider and the Xbox One. You Sony fags was running around celebrating, yay! Now, a week later, and 30 frames per second is now okay. It's going to make for a more cinematic experience. And it, 30 frames per second, as long as it's locked into... Shut the fuck up! Shut your dumb asses up, you fucking hypocrites. You Sony fags are a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Now that it's a Sony exclusive and it's 30 frames per second, now it's okay. Oh, but you gotta understand there's a lot of things going on in the background and it's a lot of effects and things like that. So, 30 frames per second is okay. It's gonna give for a more cinematic feel. Now, fuck that. If you had a problem with 30 frames per second last week, you should have a problem with 30 frames per second this week. The fuck out of here. And then the game is going to be 1080p, but the game is going to run in letterbox. So, is that really 1080p? It's going to have black bars on the top and the bottom of the screen. Is that really 1080p? Things to make you go, Anyway, I could be wrong. Maybe you could still run 1080p in letterbox. Then again, you know, Blu-ray movies, some other movies be letterbox and they're supposed to be still 1080p, right? So I thought 1080p would be my whole screen being used. You know what I mean? I thought my whole screen being used would be 1080p, not if you're cutting off some of the screen. How is that 1080p? You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but letterbox cannot possibly be 1080p. If my whole screen is 1080p and I got black boxes blocking off some of the screen, that is cutting into that 1080p, correct? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But that's neither here nor there. 30 frames per second. It's not okay. It's never okay. 30 frames per second is never acceptable. You know what I mean? There might be some shit that you just got to deal with because you can't change it. You have no choice. You know what I mean? But to be happy with 30 frames, to be okay with 30 frames, come on, man. Stop it, people. Because last week, all I heard was how Tomb Raider was 30 frames on the Xbox One. Oh, it was joke after joke last week about Tomb Raider being 30 frames per second on the Xbox One. Now, this week, because it's the Order 1886 is okay. And we don't even know if this fucking game is going to even be any good. Like, is it going to even be... Like, we don't know shit about this fucking game. We know nothing about this game. Nothing. But people are already assuming. People are already assuming. Now, does it need multiplayer or does it not? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Can I see some gameplay first? Can I see something first? Besides a CGI trailer and some goddamn screenshots before I start making, you know, assumptions and shit like that or having demands or whatever. I don't know, man. Y'all just calm the fuck down until you see the goddamn game first. That's all I'm saying. Wait till you see the fucking game first. Anyway, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section about this. You know, does it matter? Does it not? How do you feel about this? Sound off. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. But whatever you do, busy yourself, nigga. Busy yourself. This your boy Hard 8, and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey! Hey! New shoes on the Range Rover, blowing mine. Motherfuckers act like I